welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a great day. It has been a very long time since I have filmed a video. My son graduated from high school in May, and towards the end of that he just got really busy, and then over the summer I wanted to spend a lot of time with him before he went off to college. He is in Massachusetts now, and I didn't want to post sporadically. I wanted to be able to post regularly, but now he is gone, and so it's just my husband and my daughter and I, so I have a lot more free time, so I want to get back into filming. I went through all my old favorites videos and wrote down what my favorites were, and I thought it would be neat to tell you guys what my favorites still are out of all the things that I've told you for skincare, hair care, and makeup. And then it made me realize also things that I should have told you that I really liked, that are just kind of things I use all the time, and maybe I use them in tutorials or I talked about them in a empties video, but I never told you in a favorites video. So if you kind of miss an empties or the tutorial, you wouldn't know that I really love these products. So it showed me like the holes in my favorites. So I'm going to do a video on that also, the favorites of things I should have told you already and didn't because I'm stupid, basically, video. But today's video is things I still love skincare. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. All the links for everything that I talked about will be in the description box below. Also, the links to my social media will be down there, my Instagram, my Facebook, my Snapchat, and my Twitter. So you can follow me on those. If you like this video, share it with your friends on Facebook or however you share with your friends. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get into the video. Kind of have categorized these products. So first are two things that I love in the shower. The first one is the Spongeables body wash in a sponge. This one has the buffer on it. There's ones that don't have a buffer, and I like the one that has the buffer because I really like to use the buffer side of this on my underarms when you feel like the deodorant's just like not coming off with your regular soap. Like you can still feel that deodorant residue. I find that the buffer side of this works really well to get that off, and I like to use it on my feet also. But the sponge side is great just for your body. I also love these for travel. It is 20 plus washes, so if you're going somewhere for a week, something like this that already has the body wash in it is great to bring with you. The next product is the Nivea In Shower Body Lotion. This is the one for very dry skin with almond oil. I love this stuff. I use this every time I take a shower. It just makes my skin feel smooth and feels that way throughout the day. When I don't use this, it's just that soap feel. This basically is lotion for lazy people. If you want to use lotion but you feel like you skip that step all the time because it takes a lot of time to rub it all in, or you live in Florida like I do, and if you go outside with lotion on in Florida, it turns into this like grease slick and it's really disgusting. So that's why I love this. I don't like to take the time to put on lotion except for really in the winter when I need to, and I don't like the way lotion feels on your whole body when you start sweating. So this. Next is toners. I love toners. I'm very big into toners. My all-time favorite is definitely this Jurlique Rose Water Balancing Mist. I love the way rose smells, so I use this every morning, and it's just like a nice pick-me-up luxury type thing. This is the first step when I get out of the shower. It just smells amazing. It smells so good. It's supposed to be hydrating, and it is. I don't spray it on my face and then my face feels dry. It feels nice and hydrated and ready for my next step of skincare. Another one that I like, that I use a lot also, is the Murad Hydrating Toner. This one is really nice also, hydrating also, smells good also. And this one's supposed to rebalance, rehydrate, gently purify skin, restores pH balance, and neutralizes surface impurities. And I do love this brand, so this is a really good toner. But if I have this one, I will use this one just because it smells so much better than this one. The Jurlique I can't buy at the Sephora where I live, and so I have to order this online, so I don't always have it. This one I can buy at Ulta and Sephora. Another one that I use, and I usually use this one when I travel just because I can find it in the travel size and I really like it, is the Mario Bandescu, and this is the facial spray with aloe, herbs, and rose water. This one smells like rose also, just not as intense as the Jurlique one, so if you've used that one and you're like, it is just way too much, or it's too expensive or whatever, this is a really reasonably priced toner that smells great, leaves your skin hydrated, that is not going to break the bank. And all three of these toners, since they are sprays, I just spray them on my face and like let them soak in and dry that way. I don't put them on a cotton round and wipe them on my face. So there's that. Okay, next is face washes, and I have three of my favorite face washes here. The first one is the Origins Plant Scription Anti-Aging Cleanser. This is a really nice foaming cleanser. If you like a cream to foam cleanser that really is just gonna foam up and feels like it's getting everything out of your pores, and you can use it with your Clairsonic, this is one you will really, really like. A little goes a very long way with this. Not even a dime size amount will foam up and cover your entire face. I feel like it does have anti-aging properties in it that do work. Another one of my favorite face washes is this Neutrogena Naturals Purifying Pore Scrub. It says it gently scrubs away impurities that can build up in pores to improve complexion for fresh, clear skin with willow bark. Willow bark is one of the things that is talked about a lot for anti-aging properties. It looks like this, and I like this one after I've worked out, and say I work out in the morning and then I just go run errands, and so by the time I take a shower in the later afternoon, my face feels like it's really dirty. I use this one. I also really like this one to exfoliate underneath my eyes. If you don't exfoliate underneath your eyes and you have like all these flakes right here, you need to exfoliate, but you obviously don't want to do it with something that's really harsh. This one I find is really gentle, and you can just very barely like press underneath your eyes, and it works great, and it doesn't irritate my eyes, and it smells really nice. My other favorite one to use when my skin is feeling like really dirty is the Boscia Detoxifying Black Cleanser. This one warms up when you put it on your face, so I always like to kind of start with it in my T-zone before the warming effect wears out, because it just makes me feel like it's warming everything up in my pores and melting it and pulling it out. And I like to use this one with the Boscia Detoxifying Black Charcoal Sponge. I could not find mine. I think it got thrown away, but these two together I really like a lot, and I do this like a couple times a week. Just kind of use these interchangeably, just depending on how I feel when I am in the shower. And of course, I love my Clairsonic Mia 2. I do use this a couple times a week. I usually use it with the cashmere head. I threw mine away before I planned on filming this video. It just is very, very soft, and it has longer bristles. I find that a lot of the other ones are just too harsh, and I try and make sure I'm not over exfoliating or being too aggressive with my skin. And the cashmere head on this, I feel it's so soft that I can like run it on my eyes and underneath my eyes also with a regular cleanser if I'm not really exfoliating with this one. So I have 3 masks to tell you about. Well, really 2 masks, and one of them is in 2 forms. So I've talked to you guys about the Unwrinkle 24 Gold Intense Wrinkle Sheet Mask from Peter Thomas Roth. And this is all natural 100% cotton sheet mask, pure 24 karat gold, instantly imparts an opulent glow, minimizes the appearance of fine lines and deep wrinkles, hydrates and smooths skin for all skin types. I really like this mask. I think it is $11 when you buy it by itself, but every time I use this, I can tell the next day that I have used it. My skin looks more radiant, it looks tighter, it looks more youthful, healthful, everything. Since I like this so much, I bought the big pot of it. I think it was like $80, which is a lot. You're going to get more uses out of this $80 than continuing to buy these at $11. I buy these in case I want to travel with them, but if I'm at home, then I will use this one. But they do the exact same things. I love Peter Thomas Roth. Him and Murad, those are my 2 favorite brands. Another mask that I use all the time is the Sephora eye masks. These are just great. They're like $5 or $6. You can bring them with you to travel, so if you're tired when you get there and you have puffy eyes or dry eyes, there's all kinds of different ones of these, which is great also. This is the pomegranate one for anti-fatigue and energizing. I've used almost all the different kinds. Just put them underneath your eyes, leave them on for 10 minutes, and you are good to go. And a great price point. So let me tell you my 2 favorite ways to take off my makeup. If I have like a full face of makeup on like I do now, I will use the Dermatologica Special Cleansing Gel. That's why it's so like gross. A little goes a really long way. It's amazing how this will take off all your makeup. I'll use this, and then I will use a micellar water after to make sure that all my makeup is off, but this is a great way to get off all your makeup. Alternatively, my other way that I really love to get off a full face of makeup is the Olay 4-in-1 Activated Cloths. It's a cleansing powder of a scrub, toner, mask, and cleanser, and they're in this big box like this. You put water on them. They are textured, and so you can really scrub your face and it will get all your makeup off. These work great, but when you use these, I will use a eye makeup remover also. It will take off most of your eye makeup, but not all of it, especially if you have waterproof mascara or really hard to get off eyeliner or something like that. And I will follow it up with the micellar water also to make sure all my makeup is off. And I really like how they're textured. These are a little messier because you have to put water in them, and so then it's like all wet and water gets down your arms, but you know, whatever. they work. Either way, these are both great. This one gets more eye makeup off than this one, but it does get most of it off. My favorite eye cream is the Murad Renewing Eye Cream. I got into this because I got a facial and the esthetician recommended this for me. I think it must have been over the winter because my eyelids were getting really dry, and she told me to get this because you can put this on your eyelids and it won't irritate your eyelids. You know, sometimes if you put something that's too heavy on your eyelids, you get those like little bumps and they will not go away. This does not do that. It is safe to put on your eyelid. You have like dry eyelids like I do. This is a really great eye cream. I also love it for underneath my eyes. It works really well on the fine lines right here. It's a thick eye cream, which I really like for nighttime eye cream. I feel like it's really gonna last throughout the night and do what it's supposed to do. Again, Murad, love him. Lastly is some sunscreens. If you go to the beach or the pool or whatever, you know it is a real struggle to find sunscreens that really work. It's a whole thing, making sure that your sunscreen is on correctly, you're not gonna burn. So what I've found is that you have to put on a cream first, like back in your condo before you even leave, and then you can spray yourself when you get to the beach to put on an extra layer. But my favorite brand is Sunbum. So this is the Sunbum Spray 30 and the Cream 30. Between me, my husband, my daughter, and my son, we all use these. No burning. I tan really easily, but the three of them do not, and they have not had a problem. These sunscreens have worked really well for them. They smell really great. You can buy them at Ulta, so you can use like your platinum points and get points back, or you can buy them at Target. They're not overly expensive like some of the other high-end sunscreen brands, and they are very effective. So these are my absolute favorite brand, and I have tried them all. Trust me. My favorite face sunscreen is this La Roche-Posay Athenos 60 Melt-In Sunscreen Milk. It looks like this. It is a very large container, and this is pretty expensive, but we use it on just our faces, and then I'll put it like down my neck and onto my chest. This is water resistant for 80 minutes, and I would agree with that. This is an amazing sunscreen. If you have kids like I do, or a husband like mine that complains about sunscreen, they don't complain about any of these sunscreens. They're non-greasy. They don't feel heavy and disgusting and sticky and nasty. So once you get all your sunscreen on, you're just like, oh. So that is the end of this video of part 1, things I still like skincare. Hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in part 2, things I still like makeup. Bye.